What's up, everybody? It's Tim Humphreys here. I am a professional snowboarder riding for GoPro, and they just sent me out this new Hero4 Black edition to go film some stuff with. A lot of new modes to film in. I'm pretty hyped on. I want to try them out. Pretty much same size on the outside. The battery comes in through the bottom now instead of the back. This is the settings button on the side now instead of the Wi-Fi. Other side's pretty much the same. I'm going to turn the camera on, pressing the mode button in the front. And here you can see we started up in video mode, 4K 30. Obviously the new hotness that everybody's all about. But I'm going to scroll through all the things, show you it's a little bit different than the Hero 3 Black Edition. So we have photo mode, multi-shot mode, and then setup. And those are the only menus anymore. So since the settings button got changed to the side, you can access your Wi-Fi controls right from that settings menu. So you can just turn that on. You got GoPro app, remote control. You can go back. And then change your orientation, your default startup mode, so it starts up in video, picture, or whatever. This new mode called Quick Cap, where if you have it enabled, you can have your camera just off, and what you can do is just press the top record button, starts recording, and turns the camera on immediately. And then I think when you press that again, it turns it off. I haven't messed with it yet. I literally got this camera an hour ago. And all your other pretty much basic settings. But not really too much to change any of the modes. That has actually all been streamlined a little bit. So say you want to change to, I don't know, let's say 1440, 80 frames a second. That's going to be a fun mode that I'm going to play around with a bunch. So you're in your video, you hit the settings button now, and then you scroll down, and scroll through a little bit until you find 1440, and then scroll through that. We got 80 frames a second, field of view wide, low light off, spot meter off, Protune on. So I get a lot of questions about what settings I use, and a lot of them involve Protune. So straight from the horse's mouth, I'm going to tell you what the guys at GoPro tell me to use, and they seem to work pretty darn well. So Protune enabled, Whitebalance is auto, color is GoPro color, ISO limit is at 400. So essentially what that does is if you're in like kind of a medium to medium low light scenario, it just crushes the blacks instead of bumping the ISO and making it all grainy. So it'll crush the blacks, but you get a way better, more crisp picture. And then auto, you turn sharpening to low, and then that's it for all the Protune settings. You can reset them all the defaults there. And then, so you can exit that menu, exit in the menu and click that, or you can, when you're in the settings menu, you can just press the side button again and it'll exit. So like you can go through, change a setting or whatever, and then exit back out. Another cool thing that's actually built in is if you click on this first video mode here, it actually brings up your video plus photo settings. So you have a couple different options in there. And then you can also get a looping video, which is pretty cool. You can have it so that it records 5 minutes at whatever options you set it at. And then I believe when you press the record button, it will stop recording. So you get the previous 5 minutes and it constantly overlaps itself. And you can do that 4K at 30 and all those baller modes that you want. Let's go into the photo settings. So right now, what I have going on is there's a continuous mode, night mode, and single shot mode. And for continuous, you can do 10 frames a second, 3, 5. And then you got all your other photo settings. And then you actually have a Protune now for photos as well, so you have a little bit more control over what your photos are doing. It's very similar to the video settings in Protune. So yeah, night mode, check this out. So you can set your shutter speed, which is pretty awesome that they have that control now. So you got 20, 30, auto, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. So you have a lot of different options in there. Again, you have the option of Protune tell you a little bit more about the settings button on the side. There's a few more functionalities they've added to it. So check this out. So when you're recording something, and let's say you do the coolest freaking trick you've ever done, you did a triple cork 5 feet over Shaun White's head in the half pipe or something, and you're like, dang, that was sick, but I tried it like 1,000 times, I don't know which clip it is. Well, while you're recording, you can hit the side button here, and it's a little tagging thing, so it tags the clip so you can find it a little bit more easy later on. So that's a cool new feature they added on, especially when you have a lot of clips to thumb through. So now we're in the multi-shot mode. We're gonna go check out the settings there real quick, and we got something new here. It's called a night lapse, and it's very much like the night photos in the single shot, except you can set your shutter speed and a interval. So just like a time lapse with control over your shutter speed. So we got 2, 5, 10 second, 15 second, 20 second, 30 second, and automatic. So you have those shutter speed options, and then you can have it to continuously shoot, so it just shoots one photo right after the other, or you can start having bigger gaps in between after your shutter closes. So let's say if we have it on 2-second shutter and 4-second interval, it opens the shutter for 2 seconds, closes it, and then waits 4 seconds, and then opens it for 2 seconds again. Whereas continuous, it'll just open it for 2 seconds, close it, open it for 2 seconds, close it. And then our intervals, we got 4 seconds, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then continuous. So we got a couple different awesome options. Again, Protune settings for those. And then we also have our classic time-lapse settings, burst settings. So burst settings similar to the Hero4 Plus Black Edition. 33, 3 in 1, 5 in 1 second, 10 in 1 second, 10 in 2 seconds, 10 in 3 seconds, 30 in 1 seconds, 30 in 2 seconds. I always leave in 30 in 3, it's my favorite. And then again, Protune for the photos. And then we got our time-lapse modes right here. So we got pretty much same intervals as Hero4 Plus Black, 5.5, 1, 2, 5, 10, 30, 60. So press the side button to exit back out. And then, yeah, it's pretty much it for these new settings. I think there's a few other hidden things. This is all I found in the last hour of just playing around with it. But I'm pretty excited to shoot some night time lapses, something I've always wanted to do on the GoPro. I got this little moving rig, so hopefully I'll get some cool shots with that. And yeah, I can't wait to see what this 4K video can do. I haven't even taken it out yet. I'm about to go to the skate park right now, so see what I can't film on it.